So I kind of built my place for tonight. I'm gonna sleep here because I'm stranded in paradise in Seychelles. My flight to Europe was cancelled and every other flight was cancelled, so I don't know how I'm gonna get back home. It's gonna be quite interesting. It's 22nd of March 2020 and Corona is closing down the world. What a time to be alive. And I'm trapped in paradise, somebody would say. But hey, paradise, it's ending when you don't get any breakfast and something to eat anymore, and when you don't have a place to sleep. So that's the bitter reality. Yes. So here's gonna be my stay for tonight, if I'm not gonna have an hotel anymore. It's a premium suite here with a big entrance and a nice view, I would say. Well, it could be funny if it wouldn't be so sad. I mean, it's a little bit difficult when you don't know what's going to happen. I'm really worried. I mean, it's not like another trip where they cancel some flight and you think, okay, I have to stay for 1 night or 2 nights somewhere else and I'm gonna get the next flight and stuff like this. Like, they cancel the flight and there's no alternative. No alternative. So what do you do? Of course, I wrote an email to the government and to the embassy and to everybody who could be empowered to do something about, to help. And it is, I have to admit, I have a strange feeling. It is the very first time in my life when I'm calling for help, when I'm writing down, please help me, please help us, help. It's like, it's a word that I never, maybe I was fortunate enough because I never said it, I didn't use it, but now I have to use it. I need help to get out of here, as nice as it is. So it's 22nd of March 2020 and the history says that coronavirus is overall in the world. Well, a lot of people would say, oh, you're so lucky, you're in paradise. But you know, I still want to go back to Europe and I don't know how. It's kind of a strange situation. Many countries, many companies don't know what to do anymore. And I don't know how am I gonna get back to Europe. It's a little bit difficult. Well, you know, the paradise is not a paradise anymore when you are not getting anything to eat and you don't have a place to sleep. We still have a nice beach, but I think I'm gonna have to start fishing or something, to cut some trees to make a cabin here. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, look how nice it is. But yeah, so I don't know what to say. It's a little bit of a strange situation. I will keep you updated. And right about the next day, I took my bicycle and trying to sort out my thoughts, I was waiting for an answer from the embassy. While riding through the island, I found the last bar open. This was Seychelles, and they have these wonderful nature juices. And I was meditating. What can I do? And I've done the only thing I could think of.
I kept riding my bicycle around the island while making a video in the German language, because my home base is back in Germany, trying to draw some attention on the desperate situation I'm in with the group. And the answer from the embassy came in the very same day, saying that they are trying to organize an extra airplane, but I should try to get back on the main island of Mahe where the airport is, and I can be ready anytime. Now this was a little bit difficult because most of the hotels were scared about the corona and they were closed at the moment, but I get some ferry tickets for the ferry to Pralan, and from there on a heavy rain I got a ferry to Mahe.
Thank you very much. Spasiba. So I managed to get a room here at the Coral Strand Hotel, and I'm gonna have one more day here in paradise, but it's the lost paradise. Actually, everything is with security, because there are a lot of people that are stranded and are trying to come to get a hotel. Every hotel here, or most of the hotels, are closed, and I understood at the Fluka, at the airport, there are hundreds of people sleeping there and waiting for a possibility to leave the country. So I may say I'm one of the very few fortunate people. Now, you know, this time when you think, which room number do you have? 311, I guess. It was such a long day. I'm so happy that I'm here. I was telling you before, it is like the end of the world is coming. Hundreds of people are staying in front of the hotel and are trying to get in, and you cannot get in if you're not on the list. And I wasn't on the list because I made a reservation like right a few minutes before I arrived, and I don't know, I understood at the airport the situation is pretty heavy. There are a few hundreds of people that are sleeping there, trying to get a place in some plane to get away from here. And I don't know what to say. It's a heavy situation. It's a worldwide impact of corona. Like, impact everybody everywhere in the world. It doesn't matter if you have the disease or not. In somehow, in some way, you are or you're gonna be impacted. So we need to try to fight this like really seriously. So I'm very serious when I'm get back home in Europe. I'm gonna stay home for 2 weeks at least, and try to find some other way to help to fight this disease also. But I'm gonna do my part. That's anyway, this is the room here at the hotel. That's pretty nice. No way. Okay. With the sea view. Very nice. Okay. Now, I need to stop this. And this is how it looks like during the day. Well, it's not bad, the Coral Strand Hotel here on Mahe. Today is the X day, because yesterday I was supposed to fly home and the flight was cancelled. And I'm still having hopes for today, so. But until there, let's have a nice day today here. Let's make the best of it. The end of the world can come. Doesn't matter anymore. Now, this is how it looks like when the military is taking over. It's a military boat and it's securing the beach here on Seychelles. Today in the X day when I'm supposed to fly back to Europe. But let's make the best of it. I'm gonna go have a swim.
I am making this voiceover 1 year later, and it's a little bit strange to see myself and to hear myself with the thoughts at that time. I mean, I never thought 1 year from then I will be in a lockdown making this voiceover. Anyway, I was looking for the life after Corona, and I'm still healthy. And I'm optimistic that soon I can travel again, hopefully. The vaccine is rolling out in Europe, even if slowly. And I was watching this paradise around me, thinking, am I gonna be able to be back here one day? And I hope I'll do. I hope I'll do. So, basically I made the best of this extra day in paradise. I take a swim with the small fishes around there at Beauvallon, Mahe, Seychelles. The insecurity was still there that I'm gonna be able to get in the plane, and I've heard some strange stories that even people that got some tickets weren't able to fly. And let's see what is gonna happen at the airport.
So I'm at the airport right now, and I try to catch this flight because everything else is cancelled. Let's see how it works. So it's past midnight, and I'm heading back to Europe with this machine here, which is actually the only one overall. Here we go, back to Europe with one of the last flights from here from Seychelles. So, if everything is okay, tomorrow at 8 I'm gonna be back in Europe. Also, Entspannung. I've made it back to Germany, and it's amazing. Nobody is around the main airport at Frankfurt.
So this is what I've brought back because I knew there is a toilet paper situation back in Europe. Okay, I'll leave. Anyway, subscribe, leave a like or a dislike, and join me on the next trip. We're gonna stay in some warm place, maybe Polynesia. Why not? Let's see. Choose.